Hello everybody, this is Darthbriboy. Welcome to a 4K Blu-ray and Blu-ray update. 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. I still have no idea what to call this format after 3 years of collecting it. But regardless, start off with this movie that I got for $8. A good friend of mine, Sexy Monkey, Sasha, got this movie himself. He has the same player that I do, although his is region free, you lucky son of a bitch. But I got this because I heard the transfer was great, and unlike him, I do have a 4K enabled device. There's a light above here, so that's why there's glare. So the 4K has disc art, which is great. I heard this was shot in one take, which is rare and impressive. You know, I've noticed more and more there are some Blu-rays in my collection that have disc art, unfortunately, even though when I got them they didn't. But I'm making a video on that I'm editing, or that's in my computer, that I need to finish editing and then post it. Rockin' Man. I guess I'm going to call this a pre-Black Friday update. Even though these were Black Friday savings. I'm bad at doing that quote thing, by the way. No digital code, because I use the digital code before I get the movies now, because it just saves me a lot more time. And hopefully, there we go. Now, my webcam is actually working seemingly like it's supposed to work. So hopefully I won't look at this footage and it'll be this weird glitchy mess at certain parts in the video, because that does happen sometimes. And it's very irritating. And I rebought my remake of Ghost in the Shell because it was cheap. And also because my Blu-ray is disc art, plus this comes with the Blu-ray. So, you know, why not upgrade it? Unfortunately, as you will see in a update, even these aren't immune. Even the 4Ks aren't immune to disc art. Although I've noticed that only happened on a couple of Disney releases. So, Disney does not really do their physical media releases any justice, which is unfortunate. I just realized those were both Paramount releases. Now, I might just wait to upload this just because, and I got John Wick, and I was actually able to use the digital code for my Voodoo account, which was nice. And this isn't too different from the Blu-ray that I got of it. That is my hair. That's either hair or plastic. What the hell? The texture on the 4K disc art is a little more nicer than the disc art on the regular Blu-ray. Which I find interesting. Not necessarily surprising, but interesting. And then we've got the same thing here. I think, funny enough, this Blu-ray was the first time I saw Dolby Atmos mentioned. This does just reuse artwork from the 2014 release, although it's basically just a repack of the 2014 release, minus the DVD, which who the hell needs a DVD anymore? At this point, because I can just rip Blu-ray movies to my computer, I'm starting to just see the DVD as pointless. Because when I used to collect these Blu-ray DVD combo packs, I always was like, well, I don't have anything that can rip Blu-ray, because I was using an old Dell laptop. But then I was able to. So we got the second SpongeBob movie. I have heard the third one sucks, which is disappointing because the first one was pretty good, and if memory is correct, this one was pretty good as well. I haven't seen this one in a long time. Actually, if memory serves, this was actually better than the first, according to Rotten Tomatoes, or I could be misremembering that. Memory can play tricks on you sometimes. So, The Lighthouse. I've been wanting to see this movie for a number of years. And now I will be able to. Because I have it. And I also have the digital code put in. You know, the funny thing is, whenever I put a digital code in, it was like really focused. And now it's not. But then it was. But then it wasn't. And it's just mildly annoying when it doesn't focus. But now I'm trying to remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I was talking about Voodoo. Ooh. Slipcover got a little beaten up. Superman Man of Tomorrow. This is the second Superman movie I've gotten in 2020. This is a much more optimistic and traditional view of Superman, unlike the Superman Red Sun movie, which I very much enjoyed. I really love these DC animated movies. If DC was able to consistently pump out quality live action films like their animated department, they'd be beating Marvel. Although, there is something kind of nice about the, for lack of a better word, clusterfuckery. Yes, a word I just made up. Of the DC cinematic universe. That there is no real consistent tone. That the movies are very unique. You know, from one era, which I would call the main Snyder era, probably from 2013 to 2017, and onward from probably, well, obviously 2 years ago and onward. Because 2 years ago, you had Aquaman, and you had Shazam, and you had Birds of Prey. I mean, that's pretty much it. Funny enough, oh, and Wonder Woman 2084. What? I mean, Wonder Woman 1984, not 2084. Lol, it takes place in the future. Not almost 40 years ago. If you can't tell, I got a Black Widow in my sunglasses. So that movie's gotten delayed, but Wonder Woman is somehow going to try to do a stealth, not really stealth, but try to do like a theatrical and a streaming release simultaneously. So we'll see how that goes. I look forward to getting those two films on Blu-ray, and hopefully the discs won't deteriorate, although what I'm starting to notice is it doesn't really matter so much. I mean, if Laserdiscs can still play for the most part, and they are notorious for disc rot, then honestly, Blu-ray and DVD with a little bit of disc rot might actually play okay. Even CDs with some disc rot play okay. Some are worse than others, and it depends on how bad the rot is. But sometimes you get lucky and it works. So with that in mind, live long and prosper and have a good day.